So today we're talking about playbooks. I'm gonna show you how you can create a playbook, how it works, and my opinion about playbook is, wait, I'll tell you my opinion at the end of the video. So here's the scenario. Let's go to the system and let me show you first what playbook is in action. Okay, so imagine that your stakeholder comes here and say, I want a new laptop. Okay, now we have our very basic ticket with some very basic information. Now, great, my ticket is waiting for support. Let's check the backend. So the technician gets the ticket assigned to himself, and now I can start working with playbooks. So you will be able to see here that there is a playbook available, and it's for a new device request. There are 3 steps, and the initial step here is to check something about the hardware to see if there's nothing broken, to see that if everything is fully patched and so on and so forth, the security, this everything is wiped and so on and so forth. So yeah, great. We have this machine. It's all good. I'm gonna mark as done. Now, before handling the machine to the user, I'm going to request my IT manager to approve this request, and all I have to do is run the request approved from IT manager. Now what's going to happen is my automation will move the ticket to waiting for approval, and is going to add the approver. In this case is my user, Pragmateki, which my user will then receive an email, will be able to come to the portal and then approve the ticket. Or you can approve from the back end as well. Then once the ticket's approved, it's gonna move to waiting for support. Then I go to the playbooks again. Everything is good. Now I can just close the ticket, but before closing the ticket, there's a reminder that I need to add this asset into the inventory. And then once I add, I can just mark as done. Now I can happily come here and close the ticket. So that is playbooks. Playbooks is a way for you to add instructions and automations that your technicians can follow and run while they're going through a specific ticket. So let's take a look how this very simple playbook was configured. You go to the space settings, you will find playbooks in here. Basically, I create a playbook here, but let's look how I implement it. So there's initial checks. There are instructionals. So as I mentioned, there are 2 types of items you can add into a playbook. It's either instructions or an automation rule. So here's my first instructions. It's as basically as it can be, just text. And then here is the automation, which is linked to my request IT manager approval automation. Then once that is all done, I have the don't forget note. So the technicians don't forget to do the final step, and we are good to go. Now, how do we make sure that this playbook only runs when it's for a device, a new laptop? So you can go to playbook details, and here you see that the playbook name is new device request, and it's only available when the request type it's request a new laptop. You can work with work type. This could be like for every service request something needs to happen, or for every incident something needs to happen. Yeah, request type, you can add multiple conditions if you want. Then you can add and you can add basic JQL. You can add some labels and so on and so forth. So that is just to make sure that your playbooks is only available on a situation that matters. My opinion about playbooks. Playbooks to me, it's a checklist with steroids. I think they're really useful. My automation is a very simple automation. Automation for Jira is very powerful. You can do so much with automation for Jira. If you're new to the Atlassian environment, just to show what you can do with the automation, there's so many things that you can do with the automations nowadays that is like kind of crazy. So automations is crazy valuable. I would highly encourage you that you spend some time working with automation. That being said, there's one thing that I would change. I would not make playbooks something that the technician would have to come here and select. It would be nice to have a open by default, because then because this is easy to miss, right? You were a technician, you were level one, you were just started, you were going through the ticket, you don't know what to do. Then there is something hidden here that can give you some idea of what to do. So that's kind of what I would probably change. So that's what is Playbooks, and it's a very quick demo, I know, but I just wanted to show what it is, how it looks, so you might have some ideas where you can implement it. So have fun, enjoy, take care.